Okay.
Okay.
Now we're getting ready for Syberia.
I'm looking forward to this because
Not all bad.
I was Mel because we saw Amazon. Does it have like the same type of gameplay style as that one? Like more like your
Actually,
first person looking around?
No.
Okay.
No, it's your character moves around.
Oh.
Yeah. Think of it like King's Quest.
All right.
Okay.
And you got lots of automaton and top hats. Check the options.
But
Or
do they
not.
have a lot of gears or cogs?
But what's it called? Syberia.
Valladolid, Alpe Francais. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good pronunciation. It leaves French to Sturkio.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Automated funeral procession. That's not creepy at all.
I just thought they were walking like a dance troupe almost.
Pretty sure they're mechanical.
Yeah.
Literally. That seems
Wait.
too complicated to be programmed.
Yeah, robo funerals are very serious business.
Because this one's at the same tower that we first visited in Amazon.
No, that was a lighthouse.
This is a big old mansion-y thing.
Good day. Oh, I'm sure. Sorry. Bonjour.
Bonjour et bonsoir.
All right.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
Oh, that looks.
It's like The Sims.
Yeah.
That looks so wonderful.
This was 1999, wasn't it?
In Papier.
Okay. The world capital of mechanical toys. Any volunteers?
I'll do it. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Valladolid. Valladinen, a small charming town tucked away in the Alps, and by Vorarlberg Manufacturing, whose exceptional savoir-faire in the specialized world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons is at the root of Valladin's reputation. Valladien. For 800 years, the Vorarlberg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clockmaking that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make up automatons. And creative wonders once defied belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. Unequaled savoir-faire. At the heart of mechanical automaton is its motor. A series of spindles are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams that are shaped in the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods, which control the gestures of the toy at their tips. Automaton construction takes place in 3 stages: modeling, mechanics, and casing. The process requires the participation of 20 different specialized trades. In its heydays, the Vorarlberg factory employed over 100 craftsmen, mechanics, watchmakers, sculptors, tailors, and dressmakers working in separate workshops. Vorarlberg automatons all have 2 distinguishing features in common: their high-precision mechanics and their characteristic Vorarlberg wind-up key. Devising and assembling each model is a meticulous process. Standard toys are constructed from local wood, while the most sophisticated ones use more precious resources, such as ebony imported from Madagascar. Despite competition from Asia, the Vorarlbergs never gave into the temptation to produce electrical robots and choose to continue their exploration of the mysteries of perpetual mechanical motion. The Vorarlbergs have come a long way from their simple jointed puppets of yesteryear. Today, their creations are so lifelike, one has the impression that they can think for themselves. The first signs of puppet manufacture in Valadilen go back to the 13th century. While there was maybe no definite puppet industry at the time, Hermann Vorarlberg's renown was recognized even in the court of the emperor. I don't know if Sturkio, you want to read what's in that poster right there.
I could read it.
Yeah.
Let me give it a try. So it's which one?
The old, yeah, the 13th
A
century.
Latin.
Yeah.
Let's say I give it a try and then Malik gets a try. Germanus Prussia regin visitans es proponit exempla mechanicarum operum cas abeo petit juvenilium principium ludis. Validelinius anno 1241 or 42.
How was that, Mel?
Well, I'll give it my own try.
Okay.
Hermanus Prussiae regum visitans e proponit exempla mechanicarum operum quas ab quo petit juvenilium principium ludis. So, Herman, visiting the Prussian regent, I think.
Yeah.
Example, mechanical.
Puppet.
I'm guessing, yeah. My Latin isn't very good. There's a lot of terms in there that I'm not familiar with. And Valadilenus, in the year there.
Neat. From the archives of the Art and History Museum, Lausanne, Switzerland, the artist H. Volberg and a servant presenting his puppets to the... Okay, so yeah, there was a puppet. It was not until the 17th century that Charles Vorarlberg founded the Vorarlberg Mechanical Toy and Puppet Factory. An industrial activity in the valley really took off. The reputation of
Valadilen.
and its famous toys then just kept growing and growing. Valadilen.
Is that right, Sturkio?
Charles Vorarlberg, with one of his creations, a large part of production was devoted to producing theatrical puppets at that time from the archives of the Art and History Museum.
That's not a creepy portrait at all.
Oh my gosh. That nose. The turn of the 20th century was
Valadilen.
Golden Age, as expressed in the factory's impressive architecture and the main houses of the town. The Vorarlberg reputation crossed the oceans, dispatching its fine precision mechanisms across the globe to delighted buyers who began to believe that Vorarlberg automatons had a life of their own. Rudolf Vorarlberg managed the business during the glory years of the Vorarlberg factory.
God damn it. Damn it, Carol.
Since the end of the Second World War, the destiny of the factory has been in the hands of Rudolf's daughter, Anna Vorarlberg, the last and sole descendant of the prestigious line of craftsmen. This inspiring figure negotiated the business through the end of the war. She breathed new life into the production by creating works of art to appeal to experts and enthusiasts alike. Vorarlberg automatons became rare collector's items with highly innovative mechanisms of unequal ingenuousness even to this day.
Ingeniousness. Say that 3 times fast.
Ingeniousness.
Oh my gosh. It's a child.
Not as just some random dude.
You have to
I
right
shouldn't
click to
leave my
change
luggage
your
here.
interaction type.
Oh,
Okay. Well, as she said, we can't leave our luggage here.
oh, there's also.
Oh, that's a nice effect. So do you double tap to do the run?
I think so.
You right click to change your interaction type to talk to them.
Hey,
Oh.
hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
No, too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
I guess I'll let you continue working.
Oh, so we can introduce ourselves.
Hi there. Hey, hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
All right.
No, too difficult. Momo's work very
Very
difficult.
difficult. Yeah, I'm getting
So,
flashbacks.
your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans. He draw.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo. Momo work difficult.
Will you show me your
Hans for
drawing?
Sanders.
No, not finished. Go away.
Do not mess with the Momo.
I guess I'll let you continue working.
Momo like you. Momo kill you later.
I'll kill you last.
That seems something.
Well, that's good.
Nice retro cell phone there. Love to see it.
Well,
So-
if we're following Amazon, I mean, this would have been, what, after 1998, so... It makes
You really
sense.
want, I
I'll
can
have
look
the
it
strength
up.
To take this suitcase
No, no,
any
no.
further.
I meant in the lore,
wonder
like
who
the
can
story
help
of Amazon takes place in 1998. So this...
This one was released in 1999.
Mhm.
Actually, Central Foot. No, this is from 2002.
Huh.
Hi
What
there.
was it?
Hey, hi there. What do you do?
No,
I've
Help.
just arrived. My case is a little heavy. Can you help me take it up to the room?
Momo strong. Very strong. But no time. Momo very busy.
Why do you talk like that, kid?
I guess I'll let you...
Momo wrestle bears with bare hands.
Momo have to wind up every
I'll wait for
single
the storm to
automaton.
end before I step outside.
Okay. And she won't go upstairs because, what about my luggage? Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, do we have to actually wind the arm back? Oh, there you
I
go.
need a key.
Yeah, this is hard.
I
Of
can't
course,
do
they
it.
make this overly elaborate system instead of you just hitting the thing.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hi there.
Hello there, ma'am.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you. Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Please
heavy.
do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say? That you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? I imagine our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning.
Oh.
Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Oh.
Get one, get.
Oh.
What was I
Drop
saying?
this car.
Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valet de
Momo
Land,
kill
it
you
really
all.
is. Because now that she's dead, the factory will close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
Yes, he said that. He's got them childbirthing hips.
Yep.
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker.
Oh.
I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have a lot of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilen before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
Somebody left it, so what, they could just get in the room and leave the mail and you didn't put it there?
Somebody left it there.
Let's go check it out.
Her movement really reminds me of The Sims. I'll read it.
No. Yeah, facts.
Fax to Kate Walker, April 17th, 2002. Marson and Norman Associates, Law Practice, 51 West 50th Street, New York, New York, 100023. From Edward Marson to Kate Walker. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talks with Vorarlberg Manufacturing with view to takeover in the days to come, and we have received notification to this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business owner to bring negotiations with Madame Anne of Vorarlberg, the current owner, to a close. Allow me to remind you that the Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Vorarlberg with a golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. I am under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you. Edward Marson. Oh boy,
I should
we're
tell
business
Marson
lawyer.
about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Nothing but complete takeover, Kate.
No need to go down there.
Down there was a closet underground.
Oh, right.
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay.
So we got a phone call to make.
Ah, yes, remember that's the old door closing sound in Morrowind too.
You do have
No
a
need
cell
to go
phone.
down there.
I don't know if it gets service here. But there was a phone number in the letter, and we do have a phone.
Oh, well, we can pick up it.
Yeah, let's grab Momo's stuff.
Some years. I'll just steal this.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a puzzle. He's carving it into the table. I don't think it's going to do anything on
No.
the table. We probably need it elsewhere.
Yeah.
And that's just a guide for the layout.
Good to know.
Like the phallic clock.
I guess Momo wanted to.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Okay.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about, Hans. Who is Hans?
Momo was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing.
Oh,
He
okay.
must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
I just love all these little mechanical robots. I've noticed there are tons of them here in Valadilen.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Okay. What is the difference between an
Them's fighting
automaton
words.
and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
Did you know Anna Vorarlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really.
When
She
you
was
say
a very
robot,
great
all the
lady. We
automatons
loved
look
her
right
very
at Kate.
much. May she rest in peace.
The thing with
I
the
would
oh,
like to see my room
oh.
now.
Why, certainly, of course.
Yes, Mao?
The thing with the automatons robot thing, they might just be like, well, they're not normal robots, they're automatons, thank you, because the game is trying to be, different. But also, it's interesting to know the word robot originally derived from Slavic for slave, and the whole time the term was originally created was from a play about making these synthetic
I don't
humans
need
and
that for
whether
the time
they
being.
should be, considered people or not. And that was all conceived the play. It was immediately
No
about,
need to go down there.
whether they should be considered human or just a slave race, essentially.
Can you try your cell phone, Vas?
This is
Or you can't use the cell phone?
wait.
Vass is obsessed with finding a place to put the gears. No, there's no place to put the gears in this building, I'm pretty sure.
I know that. I'm just still like trying to figure out.
I'll wait for the storm to end before I step.
Oh, right.
I think that's... When you put it that way, Mal, I think that's the reason why the town folks prefer to say automaton instead of robot.
Okay, hold on.
I'm typing in chat.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
12458-902. Send that shit, baby.
Lawson and
Hello?
Lormont, how can I help you?
Oh,
Can you put me
perfect.
through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
This town got them 5Gs.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valladolid, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but
There's no Hans.
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
Beesh.
Wow.
It's so weird. I haven't played this game in like 20 years, and like just some of the voice lines are ringing, are like
I'm back
itching
again.
in my brain,
Miss Walker?
like familiarly.
How can I help you, Miss Walker?
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly.
No.
Ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna get
You
that.
think you
There you
heard
go.
the printer? To Maitre Auforter from Edward Marson. Dear Maitre Auforter, wow, sorry, I'm speaking over my words here. Dear Maitre Auforter, as you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness that we learn of the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg, with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before her death, enabling this sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. It is for this reason that I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Yours faithfully, Edward Marson. I didn't
Thank
do
you.
his dumb accent.
At your service.
I'm gonna go look around Valladolid. See you later.
Oh, the
As
rain
you like,
stopped.
miss.
Do you have to grab your jacket?
I think.
Oh, we can't have our kicky or trench coat.
Well, there's no storm. It's just a normal day in. That same road that you're at Amazon.
Yeah.
Valadilen.
Yeah,
No
I
need
won't-
to go down there.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it gives me curiosity whether, like, if like Amazon, like starts you up at Valdaria.
Valadian?
Yeah, Valadian.
No need to go down there.
Yeah, I can't go down there. I can only go up.
This is down. It throws me off.
No need to go down there.
No need to go down there.
A boulanger and patisserie. Patisserie? I don't know.
Let's go.
Patisserie.
Patisserie.
Good morning.
Wow.
Pastries.
Are you open? Can I buy something from your bakery?
No, afraid not. Not possible. We're closed.
I can wait a while.
You can wait, but we're closed all day. Day of mourning.
I'm sorry. Please accept my condolences.
Don't worry about it. Because of Madame Vorarlberg's death, all the shops are closed. Mayor's decision. Try tomorrow.
But tomorrow I won't be here. That's a pity.
Oh, well.
You then.
No need to go down there.
I have to break in and get a croissant.
A baguette.
And then you realize, wait,
No need to
those
go
are not
down there.
croissant. Those are brioche.
One of the items you have to get is like a 2-day-old baguette and you use as a cudgel. Fight
Oh,
one of
you
the
boys-
automatons.
You always say you can't go down there, but why not going up there, Kate?
This thing's
How good is the
jammed.
fondle bot?
The inspector.
I remember this stupid thing. God.
Whoa.
He's got quite the pair of peepers on him.
Oh. Right. That's the thing. I gotta like it.
Can you read this for me?
How surreal.
Magical peepers. Oh, periscope.
Analysis completed. Confirmed you are gay.
Alright. Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess a lot
Yeah, now
of
about that takeover.
What pass?
Okay. This is really hard with my cursor, like, in a way. Because like sometimes it shows a magnifying glass.
Oh yeah, because that's
Oh,
weird.
yeah,
it's like it's your
you're-
arrow and yeah.
Yeah, the mouse cursor is always showing for some reason. Maybe I can find a fix for that.
I think
Well,
there's
well,
actually a
well,
good reason why.
Well, I can look at my stream. That's
Automated stamper. Approved.
Oh, it's on the screen share, but not in the stream. Weird.
Wow.
that I actually managed to.
Zoom tight.
Hello, sir.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
Okay.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course, I was waiting for you.
The mission.
Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed.
Oh,
We'd
there, buddy.
obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Metro Alphoter. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me? An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession. I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So, I must make this confession to you now. My brother, Hans, is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral, too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Valadilen and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive, so when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
Let's go to the meat locker.
You can read the last paragraph. Has he read the previous parts?
Okay, yes.
I've never had the fortune to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I have remained very close in thought. Throughout the years, I've been able to follow his meandering life as he sporadically sent me news. On occasions, he would write me letters, but they were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accident, has maintained a phobia for the written word. However, he sent me several plans of automatons I eagerly had made up at the factory, and I will admit that they have largely contributed to the success of Vorarlberg Creations. Hans has always had a marvelous gift of breathing life into objects through clever combinations of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the truest sense of the word. Let us return to the matter at hand. Rest assured of my personal conviction that my brother will not object in the slightest to the sale of the factory. If I have already passed away when you come to read this letter, it is to him that the matter should be addressed. I received his last letter 6 months ago, posted from the north of Syberia. I regret to say that I have received no more recent news. I am aware of the difficult situation in which my confession and lack of further details leave you, but I wish to die with a clear conscience. I would be grateful, dear Maitreya, if you could inform the American law firm with whom I have been dealing of these developments. I have grown so old, so tired. With all my respect and final greetings, Anna Vorarlberg.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you.
No. Get your ass to Syberia. We have a fully prepped waiting
need to go down
TF-22 transfighter waiting.
Oh my god.
Shut up about the transfire.
It said there was a key. in the waiting room, right?
I don't
Yes.
remember. I remember this goofy stamp machine though. So I guess we have to call our boss again.
Yeah.
He's gonna be very pleased. Four 58902.
You
Here
have
we go.
reached Martin and Lawman Associates. We're sorry, but all our lines
Just
are
in
busy.
case if I ever get
Please call
stuck.
back later.
Huh?
Leave a message.
Just make sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Remember the number.
No. I mean, if I ever get stuck, make sure to like find a walkthrough for this.
Okay.
A newspaper on that bench.
Or an umbrella. Nope.
It's so weird how much it looks like a Sims 2 model.
Mm-hmm.
The Valadeni Gazette, Wednesday, April 17th, 2002. Morning loss of the Queen of our hearts. Let us pay homage today to Anna Vorarlberg, who died peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. A great lady devoted her life to her business and our community. The formidable woman had an extraordinary energy, a force that allowed our automaton technology to develop and to make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by her generosity and goodness, which has marked all of Valadani's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared that today would be a day of collective mourning in honor of Madame Vorarlberg. Her funeral will take place this morning at 10 a.m. in the parish church officiated by the town's own priests. Editorial. Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an era in Valadene. Madame Vorarlberg was an outstanding woman who presided over Vorarlberg manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seems to bring further loss in its wake, sounding the death knell of our automaton factory, the economic heart of our town. It is impossible to view her passing without concerns for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games, and electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. The age of the wind-up toy is over. Such technology cannot compete in the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have been definitely consigned to oblivion if Vorarlberg Manufacturing had not upheld its renowned savoir-faire, helping Valadina to remain economically active. However, today the industry has lost its spiritual force and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory, but what will be the cost of the soul of Valadina? Ecology. The protest group Mountain Peace demonstrated yesterday near the site of the new Espiet Dam. They claim the construction of the dam has damaged the blue warbler's natural habitat. Intervention on the part of the forest ranger was necessary to dispense the demonstrators. Stiff joints? Chronic hangovers? Need a spring in your step? Look no further. Dr. Schwarzer Miracle Elixir. One remedy for 1,000 woes. Schweitzer.
Boy, they sure talk up that savoir-faire, huh?
Mm-hmm. Savoir-faire is everywhere.
Aye.
Okay.
Neat. Lore.
Yeah, we gotta get that miracle elixir.
Dr. Schweitzer's Miracle Elixir.
I could have sworn I could have seen the phone number.
I don't remember seeing one.
Can't go down there.
No need
These
to
are
go down
weird
there.
houses. They look like they were built in Spore.
True.
They have that turn of the century industrial look, but the shapes are very rounded.
Mm-hmm. I do like how it feels so fantastical without looking too out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
it's just very stylized.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up some more lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan,
Yeah,
I don't
about
think
that.
the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's 1 or 2 complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can. I
Oh,
promise.
they're both lawyers. Great.
Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
Also, I know that those ecologists need to worry with how loud the birds are.
No need to go down there.
Down where? Down there.
Oh, hey. Oh, who's this?
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valladolid is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts. I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
I miss the old times.
The times, they are changing. Faster and faster and faster. Oh, wait. This does look kind of like the lighthouse.
Yeah, kind of does. Just not at the ocean.
The Church of Our Lady of Toys.
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Syberia.
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me. Darn it!
Forget about it.
God damn it.
The picture is supposed to be a question, not an exclamation. You got a shovel? Dig up the body?
Yep. Are we sure this is the that Hans exists?
This is so eerie just because her model and movements really remind me of The Sims.
Did she just disappear?
I think the scene didn't transition.
Oh.
Oop.
She has become one with the church. Uh-oh.
She didn't just bug right there. Oh my god.
Yeah, she just like...
Save at least.
I should have saved Scott at that point.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Yeah, she just like merged with the door. Yeah, no auto-saving here. Hello, Momo.
I really don't.
So, click on the front desk, doodad.
So we have to do the whole thing again?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I
bugged
should
out.
have saved it.
Hi there.
Hello.
I would.
As
Hi.
I need some help.
Could you
so you
Not.
would you that
Momo mad. Momo smash.
what was I
Momo
saying?
crash, Momo dub.
We can't skip him waddling around though.
Yep.
This is literally the King Zora moment.
Alright. Let's see that backside. There you go.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, my little bagel.
Here's your
That mustache heavy.
Yeah, I love that instant transmission.
I'll leave. You know, if
It almost feels like with each one, like the game could accidentally, when you go into a new area, forget to program in the model into the pre-rendered background.
I should tell.
And poor Katie's talking to two flying,
One,
two
two.
eyeballs flying in midair.
902.
Can you?
Hello?
Hey, what you doing?
Complete
Complete takeover, capiche? Nothing less.
Complete the mission, Commander.
Hey, if you don't get by that factory, I'm sending the troops.
But sir,
I've got Delta Force on the line. They're gonna storm the factory if you don't close this deal.
And then out pops Chuck Norris's Karate Commando toy line.
Never fear, the gear is here.
She just needs to fashion that to her outfit.
Okay, we need to get, you know, the facts.
I'm back again.
Miss What?
A fact, dude.
Alright, hold on a second. Just somewhere back here. Okay, got it.
Thank you.
At your...
I'm.
As you.
Alright, so now we go to the notary. Likes chunky menu sounds.
Oh yeah, the brochure.
The brochure. Savoir-faire.
I wonder if it's this game's version of Rosebud.
It's the buzzword for this game.
Yep.
Or this town, I should say. Hashtag savoir-faire.
No bread for you. I can't go down there.
Thank you, Herbal. We hear that plenty, I'm sure.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. I like how the paper disappears before the transition. The ushers are inside.
Scanning complete.
Hello, sir. Everything... I imagine...
Of course. Miss Walker, I understand.
Excuse me? And air...
I am so very old to him.
Okay.
The second.
Anna Varlberg...
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you.
Great.
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find...
Goodbye.
Alright, so the key, yeah, I said the key was in the waiting room.
Okay, so that's from the archives.
Can we can't go in the other door, can we?
No, we can't.
Archives. Where's this key?
In the waiting room.
Is this the waiting room?
Yeah, it should be. Like, Vass,
No,
go back.
no,
Should that be
this isn't the archives. This is probably the office. The
Well, I thought
archive-
you said, like, the
archives-
key to the archives was in the waiting room, though.
Yeah, wouldn't the key be in his waiting room there?
Yeah, go back, Vass. Oh, wait a minute, yeah. Katie, but the Goldbergs!
Hello? This...
They've got gold in their name.
What do you mean the waiting room?
His waiting room, the first room we enter into his
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, but I don't see key in there.
Well, take a look.
Let's check every nook and cranny.
Let's check the desk just to make sure. And papier.
Dr. Schweitz.
The more Katie reads the newspaper, the more her happiness meter goes up.
Let's just check around the desks, the file cabinets, anything.
Huh.
But
Weird.
it's out of ink.
Well, then maybe it's the waiting room for the archives, I guess? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking.
Don't see it from here, do we?
Unless, and I don't think it's on one of the chairs.
No, it wouldn't be in
Oh,
his
wait a minute.
office, so...
I saw something like you scrolled really hard, and then like it turned to the pickup item.
Where?
It was like really like quickly as Vass was leaving. Oh yeah.
What is that? It's a stick.
Key. Oh yeah.
Telescopic key. I would not have identified that as a key. Okay.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
everything's automaton, so there's your key. Oh, yeah, I thought that was
Yes.
yeah. I was thinking umbrella too. So
It's like calling a crowbar a key. It's like, ah yes, key, a pry bar. Does open the door technically.
Yep.
Usually by damaging it in the process, but it does open it.
Yeah. I mean, the same could say about if Kate picked up a plastic explosive. Oh, this is a key.
It's a chemical key.
Yep. I don't think anything's ever gonna get over being a good key, Mal, than back in Journeyman with the card bomb. Again, open the door. Just insert card bomb.
Such a weird name. Such a weird item.
Well, that sound like a shell casing falling.
Or a shop bell.
Yeah.
So of another phone call, and then we can be taken to church a la Hoosier.
Hello.
Ain't that you, Hoosier?
Darn.
Don't come
Too
back to
fast,
New
too
York.
furious. Oh, there's a lady automaton on the menu. Pretty.
Alright. Do not become one with the door, Kate, please.
She's such a sinner that this church just devours her.
It's locked.
Oh. That's okay, so that didn't play last
Weird.
time. Instead, she just walked right through it.
Yeah, it glitched. And I was looking up fixes, and I didn't see anything about that, so...
No point.
Do we want... wonder if the grave is there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like a nice graveyard stroll.
An automaton graveyard.
It's not an automaton graveyard, they don't bury automatons.
I'm just being silly.
You're always being silly.
Thank you.
There's a Celtic cross there. Not what I expected. Oh, no, I guess the Celts were in France, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Nice music.
Oh, yeah.
Is it maybe that one big sarcophagus there?
This probably.
It looks like a looks like one of those structures from Fallout 4. Yeah, the opening, that tunnel door thing there reminds me of some Fallout 4 stuff. Ah, because the church needs an elevator.
Of course.
I don't even think Notre Dame has elevators.
Mm-mm. Speaking of automatons.
Yeah, we know it's a temple of automatons.
Hi,
Who's next?
Hi, Sergio.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Insert
A big
coin.
old slot. Does he need sheet music?
Oh, eggs. That's what we need.
Is that?
Guess.
Ah. Oh, hello.
I can't open it. This thing's jammed.
I see a key slot, but I don't think it's for. Looks like it's for a normal key.
I need a key.
Damn it!
Fast, chill.
Okay.
I have a walkthrough. The key we have is not for this area, so we're just kind of exploring this right now. There's Jesus. So was this like the... I don't remember the terms for the different parts of a Christian church.
No point. It's locked.
Seems more like a area for the priest rather than the congregation.
No point.
Okay, that. So. Should I get to that?
So we have to, if you want to know where the key goes, it's a place we have to go off of the main street. You see the factory in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go check. See, what's that over there? Oh.
Oh, here, now we're talking in mausoleum.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky.
I can't go that way.
I see Burb.
Mm-hmm.
Bird up on the cross. Doesn't look like a crow though.
Yeah, I'll keep that sound effect.
I love how it was like an automaton version of the Thinker,
Mm-hmm.
which is a statue I've seen carved into gravestones in Parisian cemeteries. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. So well.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Guy needs to put on some pants. There's a little lever up above the right arm.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Goofy door.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 20-year-old game. I'll tell you, a 22-year-old game. There's so many places to go.
Yeah, my little brother Goldie isn't much older than this game.
Wait, you have multiple brothers and sisters?
No, Goldie's adoptive, chosen family. I was born an only child. And Carol the Chat's a sister,
The door's
basically.
locked, but I've still got to get in there.
I'm gonna make a shaped charge and blow the doors.
Exactly.
Game.
Wonderful will encounter the Green Man. It's a heck of an apparatus.
It's a stepladder.
Looks like it's a mechanical extending ladder.
The door's locked.
Oh, good a maze.
Oh boy.
This town just loves doohickeys. Yeah, it sure does, Carol. A human?
Good morning. You've got a magnificent garden here.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Veladiland. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
Classic old lady Gakovech.
I know, yeah, you got to speak to an old Yenta.
What was it? There's some media I was watching. It's like when you get to be my age, all you want to do is complain. Or you have an excuse to when you're adult.
These young people, such.
Wait, did she say robot, Carol? No, don't say robot, except when everyone else says it. You're not allowed to.
Death.
A fountain.
Because there's nothing in it.
Well, at least
Oh, we have
fast
to
you can
look
take
into the water basin somehow.
At least fast you can take your time in this maze, unlike when we were playing Legacy of Darkness, Castlevania 64.
No point. It's locked.
We can keep saying nope, because Frankenstein's monster with chainsaw is just gonna keep following us around.
Go back to the basin, the water fountain. Or don't.
You said there was something on the water fountain.
It says, enter the open gate to the left and walk through the open gate on the next screen to the top. There's a water basin there.
But I don't see a lever.
No, the basin.
Basin?
The open gates.
Oh, right.
Yeah, go left here. And go through the open gate. Alright, see if you can click on the basin somewhere.
Okay, there it is. Sorry.
Yep.
Of course.
It's a key.
Oh, Vorarlberg key.
Vorarlberg.
Yeah, which I think is the name of the castle. Or no, it's the family, so yeah, it's the castle to the...
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Would you like to know what that key goes to?
Let me explore all the other areas first.
Alrighty.
Nice ladder.
Probably there might be some other items worth picking up.
Yeah, I do want to soak in the ambiance.
I don't know, for some reason... Well, it's not the same sound. It almost feels close to Mega Man Legends. Ambience.
I remember this place. Is this a train station?
I think so.
No, what any good mansion needs is an entire 19th century train station.
Of course. How else do we get around the factory?
Well, it's an efficient way to move products. Oh, you know, that might be what it is, that the factory has its own train station. It's also used for civilians. Because other than riverboats, that's the premier way to move stuff around Europe in the pre-automobile, pre-truck, and pre-air flight.
The train station reminds me of the old Mindscape point-and-click game Gadget.
What now?
There was a point-and-click game about a train station like this. It was called Gadget.
I just remember some crummy modern adventure game that I played on Game Grumps. There was a train station. It was very goofy.
Oh no, it was well, it's more like Amazon, where you know it's like more first-person point-and-click, but no, it had a very good aesthetic to it.
The fuck is this thing?
Are we loading passengers in, or?
It's a little tiny rod with a cross on it.
Guys, invention, travel adventure. Wow, this looks uncanny. I'm gonna add that to the list.
What's that lever next to the wheel do?
That's a good question. Try pulling the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk. It did nothing.
Oh.
God damn it, Kronk.
It does a thing. Don't tell me the train runs on clockwork. What kind of gear ratio do you have that works? Christ.
For that, I will say magic gear system.
Steampunk.
Only the finest French gears ratios. Still got
Le je ne
shovels.
sais quoi.
Oh,
It's that
yes.
magic savoir-faire.
Let's talk to the janitor. Oh, no, okay.
Probably the janitor cannot be talked to.
Venezuela.
Venez. Venez. Come.
Okay, Venice.
Take the train.
Oh,
High-speed train.
No, in Venetia, like in that
No.
town in
no.
Italy.
No, it's not Venetia. It's Venez.
Oh.
We heard you
our
the
town.
first 3 times, Sturkio. We're wondering what town it is.
Oh, it's Valadizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Venez a real place?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
Vass was curious when I mentioned the game Gadget.
Yeah, but we're not putting on
No.
that to do thing. Okay, sorry. Like this happens when I click off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang.
Gadget, invention, travel, and adventure.
Yeah, the aesthetic design of it was very amazing for back in the 90s.
You know, I also been reminded of that one. Of that one. How should I put this? Do you remember like that one like about that Russian like stack dolls? Like
what?
Do you remember about
Matryoshka dolls?
Yeah, do you remember about that Double Fine game about the roses cut dolls?
Stacking, or whatever it was. Stacked?
Stacked?
Stacking.
Okay, hold on. Alright,
It's
Double Fine.
It's called stacking. I have it in my Steam library.
There you go, Vass.
Oh, well, what do you know? No, you're right.
Yes.
I remember
No,
like
you're
like
incorrect.
I remember having this like on my Xbox 360 alongside Iron Brigade.
I love Iron Brigade. Did you know originally it was going to be called Trenched? They changed the name before release.
Oh, Mel, going back to... Oh, sorry.
Was Iron Brigade like so like an Xbox 360 exclusive?
No, it's on PC. That's how I played it.
Oh. Okay. Is it still listed on Steam?
Yes.
What I was gonna mention, Mel was speaking back to when we were talking about CNC and those RTS. Did you ever play? It was an RTS game by Activision. I think it was called Dark Reign.
Nope.
It was really good, yeah, for something like CNC.
Was it RAIN or REING? IGN?
RAIGN, Dark Reign. I think it had a sequel too, like Dark Reign 2.
There's Reign of Darkness and Lords of the Dark Reign on Steam.
Let me look that up.
Oh, you delivered the milk jug. Neat.
Okay, it's called Dark Reign: The Future of War.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's on GOG.
Yeah, as a if you ever see it, like it's less Tiberian Sun, more like if you took Command and Conquer and just up the graphics even more on it. But it was just more of an intense version, as they put it, for CNC.
Gotcha.
Although I only played a demo. It wasn't bad, although I think I got more into the only
I don't need to
CNC
be like
knockoff I got into was KKND, Crush, Kill, and Destroy.
Yeah, I have that one from GOG. I haven't played it.
It's not bad. Sheltered humans versus caveman mutants after in a post-apocalyptic setting.
Classic battles. The tale as old as time.
Well, because they didn't have like an AI for like an EVA system for it, so for the caveman mutants, like they would just even the AI or whatever the one would tell you that you were building was on their level, be like pondering, building no smarter.
It's open?
Yes.
Oh.
Time to get to work.
Fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Of course they use automatons to make automatons.
All the automatons are inactive.
Well, we gotta get them to start working.
I don't think that's what we're here to do.
I know.
Oh yes, this is our most advanced groping machine.
Wait, are those manufactorium?
Yeah, they look like less that they had faces and more like they had on masks.
Also, if there's some people who worry that, oh, machine will replace us in the future, don't worry. They won't really do all that.
Oh, break room.
Or robots.
What are you talking about, Stricker? There ain't no robots here.
Ah yes, they're automaton.
Automata. But not of the near variety.
Although, the designs of...
Oh my god.
Welcome to a mist puzzle.
No, it looks like something I must...
Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works.
Okay.
Doesn't look like that works.
Oh, that one works. The number 3.
Do we know why we're doing this?
Doesn't look like that works.
I don't know.
I guess to get assembly number 3 started.
Doesn't look like that works. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Oh, okay. We don't have the right wind-up key.
But seriously, like the menus are like loading in M1 and reloading in M1.
It does feel like it.
Yeah. Like I said, you're hearing the bullet casing drop to the ground.
Fancy.
Train.
Wait, did you say it's like the planking of an M1?
The bullet casing, you know, like it.
Oh, yeah, because it's the Garand clip is a much different noise.
A good ping.
Do you want me to, or?
I'll do some.
Okay.
Valentine, 6.
Valadilen.
Valadilen, 6 March 2002. Dear Hans, I know how much you dislike the written word, but I don't have time to forge you a voice cylinder. I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these lines to you. I received your latest set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. Time seems to have had no effect on your genius. Quite the contrary. I'm proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. It only seems like yesterday that you rushed away from
Valladolid.
Valladolid. We undertook production immediately following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it, but you will see it. That much I have promised you. It is magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon, but as you can imagine, his mechanism complex takes a great deal of time and handiwork. Oh! So we have to get done with Oscar, so I'm assuming that's why we need the
conductor.
Yeah, that's why we need the assembly line. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand you wish me to bring you that cursed prehistoric doll, the very thought of which I wonder if it is still in the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. But what does 60 years matter, after all, to an object already several thousand years old? I'm going to find it, Hans, I promise you. I have a bit of a nasty flu at the moment, which is running me down a little. I should be better in a few days, though. The sale of the factory is taking shape. The lawyer from New York should be visiting. We'll be able to sign the contract, then I shall... Dead.
That several thousand-year-old doll.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You want to read
Yeah,
these?
you can do this one, yeah.
Perotin Blanchard Solicitors, Association of Bailiffs, Rue de Cadran, Besacion, Madame Vorarlberg, Rue Grand Valladolid. How do you pronounce that word there, Sergio? Besançon? Or... Not Valladolid, the next one. Oh, is he AFK?
I think Sergio had to... Oh, no, Sergio's here.
Yeah, I am here.
How do you pronounce that word?
Yeah, I pronounce that word.
Besançon? Can you just...
Besançon.
Oh, Besançon. Because
Besançon.
the C in French, if there's a little turn underneath the C, it must be sounded like an S.
Okay.
Besançon.
I thought so. It seems unnecessary, but okay.
It's one of those French things where they add a little bit more than they should.
Yeah, that's the problem. So many languages are inherited, so they've changed over so long. You inherit things from centuries ago, and you have all these weird quirks. Object, recovery of outstanding payments. Madame, you have received several warnings from my office concerning penalty charges incurred on unpaid invoices of the company La Colombe. The total debt for which you are responsible currently stands at 47,782 francs and 46 decimals.
Yeah.
I strongly advise you to acquit yourself of this debt by sending the necessary funds to our payment center. In the absence of such a response on your part, I will be obliged to undertake legal proceedings against you to recover the outstanding funds. Yours faithfully, Blanchard Bailiff.
Uh-oh.
Fontenay Carpentry, Hameau de Montlieu, Montero, September 23rd, 2000. Madame, despite numerous follow-up letters on our part, we notice that you still owe the sum of 80,210 francs, corresponding to invoices dated January, February, and March 1998, including increments for late payment. We're asking you to resolve the situation by return of post. In case of non-payment, we'll be obliged to suspend all supplies and refer the matter to the relevant legal authorities. We trust we shall hear from you soon. Yours faithfully, Monsieur Martineau, Head of Accounting. And the Passerie Banque, founded in 1511 Geneva. Dear Anna, I find myself under the obligation to undertake certain procedures against your company, a situation I find particularly painful given the special relationship our bank has enjoyed with your company over the years. You will yourself admit that for some time Vorarlberg Manufacturing has become a financial liability, and due to shareholder and partnership pressure, I am no longer able to underwrite your debts with the bank. I am sorry to say that we are obliged to comply with the economic imperatives of the era. It is for this reason that I beg you to accept the American investors' proposal. Such a takeover comes at a fortuitous moment, as it is the only way to swell your accounts and settle your debts. It will also enable Vorarlberg Manufacturing to stay afloat, streamline production, and modernize production techniques. You will thus be able to keep the Vorarlberg name alive, one that in its day was a guarantee of quality and savoir-faire. There it is again. Please believe me, Anna, when I say that I offer this advice not just as a banker, but also as an old friend who desires nothing but good for you. I know that such a decision cannot be taken easily. You can truly hold your head up high, my dear Anna, and be proud of your achievements throughout the years. My deepest apologies for bearing such unpleasant news, and I remain at your entire disposal should you need me. Yours in dear friendship, Gustave Passery.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
They weren't doing too well.
Invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
books.
That'd be something around here.
I mean, they just wanted to showcase the render.
Unless you need that key or some.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, what?
I can check the walkthrough.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
I think I just.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Spooky.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
What'd you get out of it?
Like a music
Oh,
cylinder.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they said that they had music for something else.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember seeing mention of music, but I know that she would send cylinders to Hans. Can you wind up the toy?
Apparently, the toy can be wound up.
This thing's jammed.
So we might need a different
This thing's
cylinder to make them dance.
Yeah.
It gets jammed.
Alright, so take the cylinder.
Yeah, I already took it.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Dance, boy, dance.
It's still such a wonder for the architecture design. It's magnificent.
I love the giant Gothic window in the factory wall. Really unnecessary and ornate. I went all out with this place.
Okay. I guess that's the thing I gotta put this key in.
Yeah, do you want to know what?
I think I have a bit of a slight idea. It's back this way.
The T key?
The Volleybar key.
Oh. That
At the
key, right.
chapel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll BRB.
Oh, right, because the guy up in the bell tower.
Well, there are two different types of keyholes.
Man, kid keeps dropping those bullet casings.
I don't know why, but it always reminded me more of a typewriter.
Well, I guess, but I mean, typewriters only make that kind of sound.
Some of them do, but
that's more of a shell casing dropping.
Oh, wait.
Or a cash register.
Nope.
Because there is cylinders here, but yeah. There wasn't anything you can grab over here, right? Oh, is there something on the side you can turn?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, there is a thing you can wind.
Yeah, but this thing's jammed.
That is.
This thing's jammed.
Dang it. There's a little key up there. I noticed there's a key lock.
She got jammed.
No, go back fast. You see there's a key lock on top of the drawer.
but I tried, and like this thing is locked.
No point.
You also have to walk through up, right?
I can get it up.
Ah,
Ah,
I am back.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
welcome back.
Okay, Mal. Do you know where should I use the Wahlberg key?
Yes, so we need to go back to the factory grounds.
Nah, the factory grounds.
It is funny though, because the key is called Vorarlberg key, and instead of using it at Vorarlberg, you went to the church.
What the church was related to Vorarlberg?
Well, I think Vorarlberg is the name. Well, it's a family name, and I think
family.
it's a Vorarlberg factory.
Mm-hmm.
The town is Valladolid, so that's the town church, I would suppose.
Okay.
All right, so we need to go find that ladder, extensible ladder again.
Oh, I think it's probably this way. No, that's straight.
I think it's to the right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then around to the right. And apparently you have to look on the back of it to find the slot the key goes into. This game was such a challenge for me as a child, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least this time, it does like punish you for the wrong choices, like in the original Maniac Mansion.
It wasn't. Well, Maniac wasn't too bad, Vass. Like when you went by it. I mean, if you're talking about the NES version, that was a lot more simplified than the PC version. But it was more based on timed events, though. That's what, or meanwhiles, as they put it. So you had to be in the right place at the right time during those meanwhiles.
It's Anna's journal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to read the diary?
Okay. May 14th, 1930. Yesterday something terrible happened. I do not know who to turn to talk to, so I have decided to write it down. You, dear diary, are now my confidant and sole guardian of my secret thoughts. Hans lies in the next room, teetering between life and death, and I'm terrified. Oh, the injustice of life. First Mama, then Hans. Please, dear Lord, don't take my little brother away as well. May 15th. Hans made me promise to keep this a secret, but its burden is too heavy. I know I can tell you, though, dear diary, we discovered a cave in the mountains, a marvelous cavern, with ancient paintings on the walls. Only prehistoric man could have painted them because there were depictions of mammoths, which are prehistoric creatures as well. That much I know. I hate mammoths now. It's all because of them, and because of that stupid prehistoric children's toy. Why, Hans? Well, why did you try and take it? And why did I let you climb up there? It's my fault. You are in coma now. Hans, if you die, I do not know how I could ever forgive myself. May 16th. Hans has still not regained consciousness. Father cannot sleep, and Gertrude cries all day long. Outside, the heat is suffocating, but inside the house is icy cold and dismal. I still have hope, though. I know my brother. I know his strength. He will pull through. He never gives in. May 17th. I cannot think of anything else but Hans. In all my waking and sleeping dreams, I see his Over and over, I see his head hitting the rock and his oh-so-pale face softening. I have taken refuge in the attic. It is the only place where I can find any peace wrapped up in all my memories. May 18th. 5 days have passed since the accident. Hans has still not opened his eyes. To see him like this is unbearable. Please, God, protect him. Take my life, not his. May 19th. I feel so desperate, so alone. I want to snuggle up in Father's arms, but I dare not. He is just so impassive. Oh, Hans, don't leave me here. May 20th. It has happened. Hans has come back to life. He opened his eyes and uttered my name. My name. Do you realize this is the happiest day of my life? I want to take to the streets and sing, to proclaim my joy to the world. Thank you. Oh, thank you, God. May 22nd. How wonderful, how beautiful life is. Gertrude and I cannot stop breaking into uncontrollable fits of giggles. Hans even wolfed down his meal today. I knew he was tough, my little brother. Even Father smiled at me today when he said good morning. May 25th. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I am totally absorbed in Hans' recovery. I have scarcely 5 minutes to myself to return to my refuge and scribble down these words. May 29th. It is very curious whether Hans is hungry, thirsty, or if he wants something. He cannot stop saying my name. He can't bear it when I leave him even for an instant. Gertrude thinks that I should move my bed into his room to help him sleep better. I hope that Father will agree. June 2nd. Today was the first day that Hans has left the house. We went for a short walk in the garden, but Hans is still very weak. The doctor said we should be patient, shouldn't rush him. It is so hard, though. I hope so much that life can return to how it once was. June 20th. Hans has been out of his coma for a month now. He still doesn't say much and has difficulty moving. He sits motionless for long periods of time, his eyes wide open, as though lost in thought. I have often had to call his name several times before he reacts. Then he will smile, and when he does, the moment is magic for me, and I couldn't possibly be happier. June 22nd, 1930. I had to talk to him. The burden was too great. I asked Hans about the accident in the cave to find out what he could remember. He could utter only one word. Mammoth. And his eyes glowed so strangely when he said it in that he frightened me. September 15th. I got back to school today, and for the first time in my life, I am dreading it. I am afraid of leaving Hans alone. Despite Gertrude's kindness and attention, I have the impression that Hans is much less nervous when I'm there. October 20th. While I was doing my homework yesterday evening, Hans crept up on me so quietly that he made me jump. He took a pencil and a blank sheet of paper, and curiously, he started drawing. It's the first time since his accident he has done anything but daydream. October 28th. Hans scribbles almost obsessively. It is all he will do, all day long. I feel it annoys Father. Nobody else understands, but I can see that Hans is trying to draw mammoths. November 16th. Today is my birthday, and Gertrude has made me an apple pie, my favorite, but Father has not returned home for lunch, and Hans doesn't want to leave his room. The best present I could ever have is to see Hans back on the way to recovery. December 25th. Snow is falling. It's so beautiful. January 10th, 1931. The doctor visited to examine Hans. He seems happy that my little brother has fully recovered his faculties. It truly is a miracle. I don't understand why he doesn't talk more, though. Why isn't he livelier, like he was before? February 9th, 1931. It is Hans' birthday. Today he is 11 years old. I have the strangest of impressions that actually he has lost 5 years rather than gained one more. February 24th. The doctor has just left. I saw him whispering with Father. Their serious expressions worried me awfully. What could they be hiding from me? I am grown up now. At the age of 15, you can understand everything. I am too scared to ask Father what is happening. March 15th. I have been thinking, and so it seems to me, that Hans's attitude isn't normal. The shock of the fall in his coma must have had much more serious effects than we first imagined. Hans, my dear brother, what is happening to you? April 4th. I have discovered the truth. Hans is stunted, physically and mentally, and I eavesdropped a conversation between the doctor, Father, and Gertrude. Gertrude buried her tear-filled eyes in her apron, and Father muttered the word, retard, under his breath. How could he say such a thing? April 13th. It is Easter, and we're on a school holidays. This means I can spend all day with Hans and protect him from Father's permanent dark moods. He cannot accept the fact that Hans, his only son, will stay in this state forever. April 14th. It is true that difficult to accept, but it is not Hans' fault. Mine, maybe, but not Hans. I don't know how to make Father understand. He seems full of hatred for him. It is dreadful. I feel so powerless.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. May 14th. 1 year. 1 year has gone by, and it feels like an eternity. The situation shows no signs of improvement, neither in terms of Hans's mental health or father's attitude towards him. May 30th. Extraordinary. Father has decided to take Hans to Paris for new tests. He says that only in the French capital will he find truly competent doctors. We must make Hans ready for the great expedition. June 6th. No news from Father and Hans, but I remain hopeful. I am sure they will take good care of my little brother. July 15th. They have returned. Hans rushed into my arms and started crying. It took me a long time to calm him down and get him to sleep. Father still as taciturn as he was before he left. The French doctors have confirmed the diagnosis. Hans will remain physically and mentally impaired. I am stunned. August 28th. The summer is coming to a close. It has been less stifling than the last. The sun has put color in Hans' cheeks. When I look at him, I have difficulty imagining that he will not change. November 16th. Father still says nothing and increasingly shuts himself away in his office at the factory. Christmas. Gertrude tells me that love and faith triumph over any science. I lack neither. God be praised. January 12th. Father took Hans to the factory this morning. Hans was so afraid that I accompanied him. Fortunately, Father said nothing. I fail to understand why he insisted on bringing him there. January 13th, 1932. Father left for the factory with Hans once again this morning. I think he wants to persuade Hans that he could be useful for something. It's his way of resisting fate. February 17th. For a month now, every morning, Hans has gone to work with Father at the factory. I'm not exactly sure what he does there, but he seems to enjoy it. I feel my brother's behavior has changed considerably. He is much less capricious. April 14th. I could cry. Hans has made me a present, a small robot mammoth with a trunk that rises and falls. When Father saw it, he nodded his head in satisfaction. May 20th. Both Gertrude and Father now have their own robot mammoths. Theirs are even more intricate and finely tuned. Little brother's not such a retard after all. October 15th. Hans' mammoth now walk, raise their trunks, and wag their tails. It's incredible. December 22nd. December 20th. I met the head of the factory workshop, Mr. Grips, this morning. He says that a young lad of 12, Hans, is very gifted. It's a shame he only makes elephants. February 11th, 1933. Father and Hans were locked in a long discussion yesterday, or should I say, Hans was locked in one of Father's long monologues, as it is inconceivable that Hans should go to school like other children. Father wants to take him as a worker at the factory. However, Hans will have to stop making his own little devices. Hans' silence, his half-gaping mouth, and staring eyes finally sent Father off in a rage.
You want me to take over for a bit?
No, I got it. I tried to broach the subject with Hans. I suggested he should obey Father. Learning a craft at the factory is his one chance to do something constructive with his life. He is so gifted and takes so much pleasure in making automatons. He did look like he wasn't listening to me, but I know he'll think about it what I said. February 20th. It's not that Hans cannot speak. It's neither that he doesn't want to speak. He uses the least possible words for communication, except with me, but he's still very economical with words. May 15th. Incredible. Hans was not just satisfied with learning how the assembly line works. Instead, he has completely redesigned it. Father and Monsieur Grips are taking a serious look at his plans. July 10th. Father has wanted to talk to me about my future since I passed my exams. He wants to send me to university because he says my intelligence is astounding. My heart was beating so loud. It is true, I do love studying, but I couldn't bear to be away from Hans. September 2nd, 1933. What a ghastly summer. I have been permanently torn between my desire to go to university and my refusal to leave my brother. I talked about it with Hans, but he said nothing. That same evening, I found my own little mammoth broken. October 9th. Hans had another fit of hysterics at dinner again. Father announced that Hans' new assembly line would soon be finished. However, they have removed the automaton parrots that shout orders as they were deemed superfluous. Hans was livid. He hurled his soup dish to the ground and stormed off to his room. What will happen between the both of them when I'm not here? October 17th. Despite my scruples, I'm finally leaving. Hans has not talked to me for a week. Father would not understand if I told him why I wanted to stay. My heart is so heavy. Christmas. It is so strange to be home. I had never left home for such a long time before. Once we were alone, Hans did not stop talking. Words just leapt from his mouth. How we laughed at his excitement. He presented me with a delightful little ballerina. To replace the mammoth, he told me. I was so touched that I started crying. Distance has not done nothing to harm the strong bond between us. September 10th, 1937. It is strange to pick up this diary once more. At first, my impulse was to tear it up, but I resisted and instead succumbed to my second desire, which was to write for a while. I am alone in my attic once more. I have been home for 2 months now, and after a summer spent living with the intense joy of being reunited with my brother, Hans, has returned to the factory. Father has aged, so Gertrude's arthritis causes her terrible pain. September 13th, 1937. All in all, these last 4 years have been kind to Father and Hans. Their relationship is less tense. They still do not exchange much conversation, but they now have a thing in common, the factory. I'm even beginning to feel a bit jealous. Silly, really. September 17th. Hans hasn't changed. To help Gertrude, he has designed a totally automated kitchen, and Gertrude can't stop moaning at the wooden puppets. Oh, how I adore them. October 9th. I went to go see Father and Hans at work. I hadn't been to the factory for ages. It is strange how much it has changed. I was very curious to see them set about their tasks. I like Father's new office very much. Hans has a small workshop on the first floor, crammed with odds and ends, unfinished robots and designs, exactly as I imagined it, in fact. October 15th. The factory is working very well. Orders for toys keep coming in, spurred on by the run-up to Christmas. When I was at university and I said my name was Vorarlberg, people would ask me if I had ever had any relation to the Valadian factory. Now, I know the effect that Hans' genius has had on the factory's renown. November 2nd. To make myself useful, I started helping Father set his papers in order. The most extraordinary thing of all is that for the first time ever, I have the impression that the three of us form a real family. December 8th. Hans never ceases to surprise me. Between home and the factory, his behavior is so different. In his workshop, he is serious, concentrated, a proper young man who keeps his eye on everything going on, constantly on the move and in control. One has the impression that each single toy is his very own infant. At home, he turns back into a child, once more, and is either moody or happy-go-lucky buffoon. Christmas. The most wonderful Christmas of my whole life. Hans and I could not stop giggling like children beneath Father's disapproving glare. I know that he was only pretending, really. Our hearts are so full of hope. January 5th, 1938. Hans came to see me in my bedroom yesterday evening. I felt terribly awkward, terribly ill at ease. I might have guessed. Hans wants to leave Valandine, the house and the factory. He wants to go traveling. He doesn't know where to or how long. That's just like him. I was so shocked that I told him his plans were foolish. He left my room without a word. His head bowed.
Bowed.
January 17th. I thought that he wanted to leave because of Father. Not at all. It's because of the mammoths. He wants to go tracking mammoths. I thought he had gotten over his obsession. I know my brother only too well. I wouldn't dream of telling him his quest is useless. It isn't worth it. He will not listen to reason. January 10th. I was so selfish the other evening I returned to talk to Hans and ask him gently, if he was sure of his decision. I already know what the reply is going to be. Nothing will make him change his mind. January 19th. Despite my profound sadness and despair, I must help Hans fulfill the destiny he has chosen to announce. The news to Father, I fear the worst. January 24th. The worst was worse than my fears. Father's anger was terrifying. He shut Hans away in his workshop at the factory and has forbidden all visits except from Gertrude, who feeds him. February 1st. Father has decided that Hans should remain locked up as long as it takes him to abandon his infantile decision. Gertrude tells me that Hans is very despondent, yet highly resolute. The worrying is driving me mad. No, that was prior.
Yeah, I know. Just need a bit of context.
Yeah, February 6th. As soon as Gertrude returns from the factory, I hasten to get news of my little brother. He doesn't say anything. He just fiddles with his bits and pieces. She replies with a sigh. I have tried desperately to reason with Father, but I know I am just wasting my breath. February 9th, 1938. Hans is 18 years old today, and he is all on his own for his birthday. February 20th. In secret, Gertrude delivered to me a small robot from Hans. It's a robot of us all as children. It works with a small cylinder punched with tiny holes. I quivered with the emotion as I turned the key. The message it gave was simple. He was telling me he loved me very, very much. February 21st, or 20th. Okay. Gertrude gave me
21st.
21st.
Well,
They didn't put first. They put
Yeah.
221th.
Yeah, Gertrude gave me a different tiny cylinder for today's toy. Hans is truly incredible. He has found a means of communicating between us and us alone in total secret. February 27th. My days are spent eagerly awaiting Hans's message. He has now resolved to run away. He is preparing his escape like it was a game. March 6th. Gertrude has returned and she is beside herself. Hans has disappeared. Father's not even deigned to return to the workshop where he locked up his son, nor found out how he managed to escape. He just gave me a black look, as if he knew we were up to something behind his back. March 7th. It's beginning to dawn on me that Hans has gone. I miss him so much. Lord, please protect my little brother and watch over him for me. March 11th. With Hans gone, Father now locks himself away, night and day, at the factory. The house is so gloomy now. March 12th. This morning I caught Father in the drawing room installing a coffin on a trestle. The sight of it made my blood freeze. What on earth is he up to? My question met only with stormy silence and a permanent black countenance. March 13th. Behind closed curtains, the drawing room with the coffin surrounded by huge candles has become a veritable funeral chamber. March 14th. This is ghastly. I have just understood what Father is up to. This morning the priest came to pray before the coffin. I finally caught on. Father is in mourning for the death of Hans. Father made the priest believe that his son was dead. How could he do such a thing? March 16th. In the madness occasioned by his grief, my father grows ever more cold and calculating. He contacted his old friend, Dr. Schmoll, who duly drew up a bona fide death certificate without even seeing the body. I dare not imagine what yarn he spun. March 17th. Hans's funeral will be officially held next Sunday. Father strictly forbade me to attend. This sword masquerade makes me feel ill, but I cannot denounce the subterfuge, or else I will display my father's mental instability to the world. The shame would kill him. That much is certain. March 23rd. I have to get away. Far, far away. April 23rd. No, I will not leave. I have thought long and hard. My life is here, next to my father. He needs me too much now. The factory needs me because Father is incapable of running it now. Besides, I can only find peace of mind among Hans's robots, and how shall I know when he has sent me new ones if I'm not at home to receive them? No, I shall not leave. My destiny is to remain here and keep watch. Damn. So there's, yeah, little Hans.
So basically, it was actually like, so.
They found a cave with mammoth drawings, and then slipped and fell after, and he took brain damage.
Well, yeah, well, it was probably like in the cave with all the mammoth drawings,
Yeah,
and that actually changed Hans's life.
And well, he became kind of a savant when it came to automaton work.
Yeah, to mechanisms.
Mm-hmm.
What's over here?
And then, because his father would not allow him to go find mammoths, he ran away, and then they just said, "Oh, he died."
Yeah, so we know he's in Syberia, which is where mammoth remains have been found, if I recall correctly.
Oh, that's new. I never heard. I never realized the connection.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go. Whew. That was a lot of talking.
Ink bottle.
Okay, so I got the book. So
I don't think there's anything else you can do in here.
No, but I do have the ink bottle.
The ink bottle's probably for the for the notary. Like, I guess we could put it into to stamp something official. Oh, Vas, go back inside where that drawer, you know, the locked drawers were, because I think there was a key in that room.
Is there?
Yeah.
There was something we missed in the attic.
Oh, I'll get back it up there.
Yeah, apparently you can turn on the light in the dark area.
Oh.
Old school drawstring light bulbs.
see it.
See in the upper right, there's a bulb.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Momo.
Momo, what are you doing?
Mammoth. You draw mammoth for Momo?
Ah, Momo, it's you. You scared me.
Huh.
I got to talk to Momo.
So yeah, gonna have to go. It's pretty much midnight for me.
Take it easy, Sturkio.
Alright,
Yep.
take care, Sturkio.
What are you doing in
Yo.
here?
Momo want mammoth picture, like Hans picture.
Sorry, I haven't got a picture of a mammoth with
So
me.
Take paper and pencil and draw mammoth for Momo.
Now.
You don't give up easily, do you?
Momo say make mammoth.
Okay. So,
Do you know if Anna came here often with Hans?
Momo want mammoth picture.
Momo, I've got...
okay. So you said there was a key in the door.
Well, no, I meant in the in the morning room in the church. Remember where there was that locked drawer where we needed a key to open up the drawers?
Okay.
We'll be back, Momo.
So.
Oh yeah, I show no. Yeah. It's well the other way that you're going to the church. No, go back, Vas. Because it said that
That morning room.
the key that you were looking for. It's it's by the cross on the wall.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to the church.
Yes. Yep. That's effect on the water. Mm-hmm.
This is a really interesting game. That already adds so much into backstory.
It adds so much?
The diary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so move the cross. Yeah.
Oh, did you find a walkthrough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa!
And now you can open up, the key drawer over there.
Okay. But...
Because you notice it's small enough, yep.
This thing's jammed.
So just open up each one of the drawers.
What's this?
It looks like a punch card.
Uh-huh. That'll come in handy. Oh, another punch
Another
card.
punch card.
Oh boy. Priestly garments.
And more Jesus stuff.
Wooden cross. Markers. Oh, and actually, no, I think that might be candles.
Votive candles.
Yeah. Punch card.
What's the thing on the left?
Oh, a censure? Or something.
Sensor.
Jesus bookmark.
Do they use those cards to play hymns or something?
Let's see.
I mean, I'm not joking. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
If
grab
they
all
use
the
it for
Oh,
the
before you
organ.
leave,
Oh,
notice the lever on the right side.
Yeah, but that thing's jammed.
This thing's jammed.
Pull out the third drawer down to use the lever. Oh, so it's stuck by a drawer.
Oh.
Oh
My
yeah, you see.
successor, the
Yeah.
Valdelan.
Oh, yeah.
To my successor, the Valdelan parish priest. The sanctity of confession is a sacred vow, so these revelations are the result of much soul-searching reflection. One day in March 1938, Rudolf Vorarlberg knocked at my door. I was a young priest then, and was overawed by the dominant personality of the town's most important figure. I remember it was raining that day, and beneath his dripping hair, Monsieur Vorarlberg's face was the very expression of eternal pain itself. Through gritted teeth, his eyes swimming with grief, he announced that his son Hans had just died. He wanted me to come immediately to bless the body. I entered the dark drawing room of the family home. Hans' coffin was set in the middle, sealed shut. Monsieur Vorarlberg explained to me that he wanted no one to see the body of his son. Hans' badly mangled corpse had been discovered at the bottom of a precipice. It was presumed that he had slipped and fallen badly. Despite his 18 years of age, the young Vorarlberg did not have all his faculties. I believed him. I led the funeral and officiated the mass and burial. We buried Hans Vorarlberg with all the dignity and solemnity befitting such a tragedy. Life indeed hangs by a thread, and I was surely forgotten this episode only several years later, after her father's death. Anna Vorarlberg had an accident at the factory and nearly died. Such a close call with death seemed to awaken her a need to confess. What I heard that day would haunt my dreams thereafter. She told me that the body of her younger brother Hans was not at the rest in the family tomb for the simple reason that he was still alive. I had blessed and sanctified an empty coffin. I had assisted and sanctioned a masquerade staged by Rudolf Vorarlberg himself to exorcise the blind hatred he felt for his son. His son had left and he felt betrayed. A man who preferred to believe and make others believe his son was dead, rather than accept the truth, had shamefully deceived me. What kind of priest was I? And what kind of priest would I become? Our merciful Father alone will be my judge. It is my duty to inform you that one of your flock is still unaccounted for. I leave this terrible secret in your hands to do with what you will. Leon Bernard, priest.
Okay then.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why we had to check that. So it was only for the third thing, but yes, we got the key.
This thing's jammed.
Needed. The Vorarlberg key.
This thing's jammed.
Hey, well, that certainly.
So now, well, see that now the thing is now you can go up to the use the elevator since you found the key needed.
Okay.
You taken aback by the whole drama, Vass?
I'm actually taken aback about the priest's perspective.
Well, yeah, he took part in a fraud, and
yeah,
it kind of made a mockery of his whole, the whole import of the event of the ceremony. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised even the priest like has realized the truth.
Well, he didn't know until years later.
Anna told him. Burb.
Pre-render burb. Ah!
It's not for here.
Oh, hold on a moment.
You want to try one of the punch cards?
Wait, the punch cards?
Yeah, that's how you
use
play
your
music.
punch cards. Yeah, because that's a card slot. Say it. Yeah, so try each one. One of them will do something special. You're married. Here's the one you need.
Now the dead shall rise and feast upon the living.
Oh boy.
Ah, here we go. The family tomb.
Oh.
I no longer need these punch cards.
Yeah, get rid of them.
I will eat them so no one else can have them. Paper.
Alright.
So now we can find Hans's casket. That was a very well seasoned lamb steak I made tonight, Mel. I tried to put it in. I think I put it in commissary, didn't I? Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of what's been on the server lately.
Oh, actually, no, I forgot to do that.
Spooky. Then we enter and walk to Syberia. I don't think I got this far when I played.
I seared it on both sides fast, that lamb steak I made, and then roasted it for 25 minutes. Alright. I mean, we're not doing any desiccation. I mean, there's no body in there anyways.
Yeah.
Desecration.
Desecration.
Well, of course there is.
Oh, here we go.
Mountainfall kills local figure. Tuesday, March 17th, 1938. The Vorarlberg family was struck by tragedy yesterday. Rudolf Vorarlberg discovered the lifeless body of his son Hans at the bottom of a precipice. Loose rocks and poor visibility occasioned by the morning mist were probably the cause of the young man's fall. This is a theory put forward by the family as there were no witnesses. Hans had just turned 18 years of age. 8 years ago, he suffered a similar serious incident from which he never fully recovered the full use of his mental faculties. Despite living almost as a recluse, he was still a well-known figure, as the future of Vorarlberg manufacturing lay in his hands. We at the Valladolid Gazette wish to extend our deepest sympathy to his family and express our sincere condolences to Rudolf Vorarlberg and his daughter Anna, who today becomes the sole inheritor of the automaton factory.
Oh, we got the music cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So that's what we need inside the factory.
Yeah.
With the chip, we shall rule the world.
Man, I will make progress. So satisfying. With a smile on my face.
Oh, Vas. We can actually make that drawing for Momo, by the way.
Wait, we can?
Yeah. Go back to where you were in the room with Momo.
Oh, right. I'll go do that.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like, do this exact series of things, so...
Yeah, I just know it's just, it's been a little bit. It was a little bit cryptic, though, about, like, where that key was behind the cross. I can understand that.
Yeah.
First rule of entry games, click on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked. Wicked good.
Yeah, check back. Not yet. Check back in the corner where you turned on the light.
Go into the light. See on the beam there?
On the beam? Oh, the mama.
Yep. Well, I mean,
That's
that's
a
an
pretty
easy
good
way
drawing.
to... Yep.
Time to do an etching.
I mean, Momo's not going to care that we're tracing.
I don't think Kate has any artistic training.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but she's a business lawyer, so...
There you go, Momo.
My mom's a trademark lawyer. She did photography, but not a lot of art. In the traditional sense.
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
Momo show you the bodies.
Is that a woman voicing the boy?
Probably. Oh, what? Look like he didn't it look like he was on a platform for a second with a shadow?
Okay, we got Momo.
Yep. Show us the bodies, Momo.
Follow Momo. Me want Jojo.
Okay, where did Momo run off to? Oh.
There he is. Come with me if you won't live.
That intense bird sound.
Yeah, we'll say like the music. I wonder if it's in settings, but I noticed the music and ambience are like right at the same volume as the voices. Did you check the setting options real fast, Vass? In the menu. Oh, hey. Turn down the music, I guess, a little. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, because it's just a little loud. It's little loud as the dialogue. A little bit loud.
Nice.
Pretty. Man, they made a lot of environments. Hope we don't run into any loop gurus.
Oh man, that reminds me of the old Terror Tracks Track of the Werewolf audio. Choose your own adventure.
Not familiar with that.
Well, it was an audio choose your own adventure, but yeah, it was about dealing with loop gurus in Louisiana.
Audio adventure?
It's a
Was it
shame
like an
this
audio
boat's been
book?
left to rot.
CD.
Now it's full of holes.
Yeah, I've never used. I don't think I've had. So back in the 90s, I had the paperback Choose Your Own Adventures, like Goosebumps, and I think even Animorphs, but I don't remember any audio ones, or ever having any audio ones at least.
Well, what was unique about the Terror Tracks one series, like it did well enough that they actually made some FMV CD games based on the Choose Your Own Adventure stories.
Alrighty.
So Track of the Vampire, Track of the Beast, or Track of the Werewolf, and Track of the Mummy.
There
There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
Momo come here often. Momo like make splash in water.
Tell me,
Don't we
Momo,
all?
did you come here a lot with Anna?
Mm-hmm. Anna like Momo. Anna like Hans. Anna on journey.
It must be fascinating to live in a village full of automatons.
Automatons made by hands. Difficult work. When Momo big, he do like hands. Momo friend of automatons.
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say hands go away, but hands come back maybe.
Momo, I've got to go. Momo.
All right, well.
Momo. Because of you, Momo, I look more like an explorer than a lawyer now. If Dan could see me, I don't think he'd like what he saw.
Momo don't know Dan.
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very important for hands,
Oh.
Anna say.
Cave? What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
Right. Now we're here. What do we do?
Kate and Momo throw stones in water.
Momo, we're here because of the cave. Something to do with the cave.
Momo and Kate, friends.
Momo?
All right. Let's go check what he took us to.
Oh, there are two paths right here.
Oh. That'd be something.
A water lock?
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to drain that.
This is by
I can't get my cute boots wet.
Mm-hmm.
This is
no.
indeed like the same.
Yeah, like in Amazon.
Well, I said about the.
It must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here.
Momo, please help.
It must be...
Imagine if you have the alternate option where you go back to the inn and ask the innkeeper to help, and you have to watch for 15 minutes as he slowly waddles through each scene to get here.
Damn, Momo.
Momo.
Momo,
Can you help?
what do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo's strong.
But you should not curse.
Puny dam, no match for Momo.
Oh.
Oops.
Well,
Bad.
shit.
Bad Momo. I guess we'll have to try again.
Just puts it in her jacket. Okay.
Maybe I'll put the lever into somewhere.
Oh, check the water again there. Oh.
No.
Alright. Oh, there we go. There's something we haven't seen. That rowboat.
Rugal, I have a walkthrough. I can handle that stuff.
Okay.
I could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever.
Oh.
How am I ever going to get a hold of it?
I can't get wet. Well, we could use the lever, I guess, to...
Oh, Maybe so.
Use wooden stick to get bigger wooden stick.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah, it's like the monkey.
Ugh, that ore is all dirty and wet. Ugh.
Why do I want this?
You literally have to ask Momo to pick it up because she's so prissy. She doesn't want to pick up the dirty and wet ore.
Can I mention one thing, Mal, what it said in this guide about that?
What?
I've moved
Wow,
the
is
ore
Kate
nearer.
being a pansy
Be a
or
good
what?
boy and carry it for me?
Momo say yes.
I have a different website pulled up, but yeah, it's Kate doesn't want to pick up the ore because it is dirty and wet. Poor thing.
Momo have to do everything for Kate. Ugh.
Momo says ugh not because Momo is caveman, but because Momo's sick of your bullshit, Kate.
Oh, I wish my husband Dan were here to see this, Momo.
I love how every time she mentions Dan, it's like she sounds insecure about it too. It's like,
Now Momo bash your head in with this ore.
here is ore, whore.
Okay.
Momo, I've got...
Momo,
Can you help me?
what do...
I need a hand opening...
Momo say yes. Momo...
Strong. Yeah, doesn't work.
Hey. Nice.
Momo very strong.
Thank you, Momo.
Need anything
Momo crush
else?
your head like grapefruit.
Okay, we got it. She set up. Not to the cave.
Momo kick your ass. Momo kick your face. Momo kick your balls into outer space.
In 20 years, Momo can make money by making Instagram videos of Momo crushing watermelons with thighs. Into the darkness we go.
Yeah, we gotta see the mammoths. Hey!
Hey, this is where we're,
Hans and Anna were.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is...
where they saw the mammoth, the prehistoric drawings. I think some of the oldest cave drawings are in France.
That's what he was trying to get, and he fell and hit his head on a rock.
Yeah, the mammoth doll.
Wait. Hanzo used to have a mammoth doll?
No,
They found
it's
it-
an artifact from the cave. They estimate it's thousands of years old because it's prehistoric. At least the drawings are. We don't know how old the doll is.
So this dog, like, can like, survive this long?
Yeah.
Potentially. Leather can survive a long time. It depends on the
Hello?
environment.
Kate?
Oh.
Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable.
Excuse
The whole
me?
case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise
Momo
heir
heard that.
I've got to find.
No. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into the shop, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marcy tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
Oh yes, let's have
Lost
casual
Sarah
talk.
Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Oh my god.
Wow, lucky.
It was
Chop,
absolutely
chop.
crazy, Katie.
Lucky.
Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for.
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
No.
Hey, yo.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself. Yeah, I
I'm
will.
Dan, and I'll go down on you.
All right.
Bye,
Was
bitch.
this written by a man? Because it's like, oh, I don't want to touch the ore. It's dirty and wet. It's like, women love shopping.
Must be.
Ah,
Momo still heard that comment about me being unhospitable.
Yeah, inhospitable was like, I don't know. I think you're just not happy. Things aren't going your way, honey. They've been pretty welcoming. It's just things have gone sideways.
well, be thankful it's not like that's not like David Cage's interpretation of female protagonists.
No.
What?
Oh, like Indigo Prophecy.
Heavy
Was it
Rain.
Beyond? Yeah. Beyond
well,
Two Souls.
What's his name? The guy who makes those games is a misogynist.
Yeah.
Like, he's
David
a
Cage.
known, notorious misogynist.
Yeah, that's what I mean, David Cage.
Yeah, this is just kind of like a little stereotypical and maybe not necessarily meant to be like, I don't know. I mean, there are definitely women who like didn't want to get dirty and like shopping. It's funny. It is funny how the main character isn't like, yeah, I have to do this adventure. I'm excited. It's like, I don't want to be doing this. I'm just supposed to make this deal. Why I want to go home? Like, she's a lawyer who's used to like, you know, doing paperwork, and now she has to do all this nonsense.
Well, let's go check out the factory.
Yeah, it's a factory.
Because we did everything in the church, and then the cave with Momo.
Yeah.
I never did play Detroit Beyond Human, so I don't know how his other David's game
well,
does in that.
it's probably the least amount of work David Cage has put into, probably. But it has the worst twist in gaming history.
Yeah, because Beyond Two Souls was just, it gets wacky after a while. Oh, you're out of body too long, start bleeding from your nose like crazy. It reminds me when, Agent Nauman in Heavy Rain, if he's in the cyberspace for too long.
Honestly, the only thing that's peak from David Cage is, well, not peak in like actually a good game like Omicron, but I mean like peak as in like how peak David Cage can David Cage itself.
Yeah, Omicron was. I mean, yeah, it had Bowie, but it just that was none of those like change the face of gaming forever.
But seriously, like it's Indigo.
At least Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy was goofy.
Yeah, it's like the best sports thing, and like it's the most David Cage thing he ever done. Yeah. And it's actually hilarious.
Oh yeah, I would just keep going back to the ladies, the detective partner, just hearing "Love TKO" over and over again. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. We did find Oscar in here in the train station. He was the janitor.
No, we can't talk to Oscar. Wait. There's like a music video for Indigo Prophecy on MTV. I didn't know that. But seriously, like, I know spoilers for Scrubby Become Hero, but because apparently child robots exist.
Voice, yeah.
Hon, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
It's right there.
Oh, I guess we should watch this first.
But it's dark in there.
Don't worry, I took a lantern. From the factory. Girls, honestly.
You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns.
Whatever.
I'm all covered in mud because of you.
Look, Anna. Look.
I've seen paintings like this in a library book. They're like...
You swore, Anna. It's a secret between you and me. Hey, look. There's something else up there.
Oh, come on.
It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light.
But Hans, it's much too high. Do
On
be
a
careful,
digging team.
Hans. Hans, be careful.
For weeks, my brother lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning, he opened his eyes. But I knew he would never be the same again. We never did return to the cave. And to this day, I have never, ever betrayed our secret.
Oh.
Oh, hello. It's self-destructed.
Is that?
No, we just, we needed that.
Where can we place,
Alright.
place a toy?
Mechanical toy. Was there any other place you could go in this factory?
I think you have to go down to the main area and then go further right.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No, not outside.
Well, when
No, keep it. No, keep it.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more we haven't explored in this factory.
There's just robots and mini robots.
Automatons.
Oh, there's a door.
Oh.
Yeah, Hans had a workshop in here. Does it need another key?
Nope.
Okay.
Reloading.
Alright. Yeah, when he okay. Mal, when your sister mentioned about something about VMODs, I see them more as machinimas.
Yeah, it's another old term for the... That was specifically... So machinima was a term not only for, like, animated content using video game assets, it was also specifically a company that published
Doesn't
them.
look like that works.
I think they got bought by IGN, but eventually they went defunct. Also, I redeemed hydration and stretching.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a ferret.
Hard.
It's so elaborate, I love it.
Oh, here you go.
He didn't do it because it was efficient, he did it because it was fun. A challenge.
Your stretch.
Is that a ferret? A weasel?
Yeah, the weasel.
Some kind of
It's
varmint?
too big for a hamster.
20-pound mechanical hamster.
Lever.
Oh, the lever, Kate.
Oh, you started the power going into the factory.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we have to build Oscar. That door's like something from the medieval period.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Hold on just a minute, Vance. Go back down. Okay, so, keep going, like, can you go down that way? Like, or you can only go, that way. Like, can you go the other way around?
Find out.
Yes.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what now?
Yes, hello?
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What?
That's just your
Europe?
brother?
My God.
Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valladolid. Yeah, I know. It's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
Takeover.
Business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand it. You really do take after your father sometimes.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday?
Ma, I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Frank!
Ma, please. I've got to go.
Frank Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma, I really don't have the time. I'll call you back.
He is as charming as he always was. We spent the...
See ya.
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back. I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
Oh, yeah, so that's how we do our forklift.
Oh my god, the automaton is forklift certified. We're all doomed.
Oh, with his legs, too.
We're obsolete.
I saw Frank Malkovich.
Whoa.
He disappeared.
That was the doodad we brought in. The power source?
No, we already turned on. Alright, this is, I don't know if that's just to make the guy.
Well, then what is it? Lubrication?
Okay then. I guess probably like
Yeah, there's some weird shenanigans going on here.
I'm trying to figure out what was in the drum.
Oh, there's a door back here.
Yes, it's a door.
I think this is where Hans must have been.
What the? Hey, that's...
There's Oscar.
It's a body strung up.
Can we talk to him?
Doesn't look like he's in a chatty mood.
Nice anvil. Vice. I got no legs.
Wait, did he move? He's... Oh, okay. That's not ominous at all. Almost like they were alive. Yeah, I can see why.
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches. Honestly, these days, we really have lost the art of good workmanship.
Yeah, maybe.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Could you please state your identity, articulating clearly?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Oh, hello,
Allow
Kate,
me to
Kate
introduce
Walker.
myself. I am model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive. A touch messy, but an essential task.
Have you logged my first and last name?
Perfectly. Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Me too, Model XZ 2000.
Please, all my friends call me Oscar. This fad for cryptic names is such a bore. Could you imagine being called by your passport number?
I suppose not, Mr. Oscar. Sir.
Fad? Was it a fad in the 2000s that people were
Do
using,
you know
like,
where I could find the factory
handles like
paperwork?
that?
I cannot reply to this question with precision. Try Anna Vorarlberg's office above the machine floor.
Okay.
When you are
can't-
complete and totally functional, can you help me gather information about Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker. Duty calls. Once I've recovered my feet, I have to see to my post on the train. It's waiting for its engineer.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean something to you?
Of course, he created me. But I'm sorry to say that I am yet to meet my maker.
Have you any idea where he might be right now?
No, Kate Walker, but I am sure I would experience great metaphysical satisfaction in his presence.
Train.
You said you were a train engineer? What train would that be?
But Kate Walker, you have not seen the magnificent train waiting at the station?
And where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away. Very, very far away indeed.
Are you taking any passengers?
My duty is to drive the train. Above all, to avoid delays. An engineer prides himself on punctuality. I will agree with you, though, Kate Walker, that a train without passengers is hardly a train at all.
You haven't answered my
Can I
question.
argue with that?
For further details, please consult Anna Vorarlberg.
Has it been a long time since you last saw Anna Vorarlberg?
72 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds to be precise. This regrettable absence explains the delay in my production process.
Anna Vorarlberg is dead, Mr. Oscar.
What do you mean by the notion of death, Kate Walker?
Broken. Disactivated. Worn out. Damaged.
Disactivated.
Unplugged.
Oh, that really is most bothersome. I'd rather count it on finishing my production.
Can I be of use to you?
Why, you certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are Model XZ 2003. My feet are Model XZ 2005_B. Be careful. The Model XZ 2005_A has evidenced some rather embarrassing performance failures.
Like bugs?
Automatons do not have bugs, Kate Walker. They simply display functional idiosyncrasies.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. What do I have to do to get you a pair of feet?
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card, on which is recorded my body design data. Here is my own punch card.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Okay, that's...
You are one
Oh.
of the good ones, Kate Walker.
I know it's a
Oscar,
video
I am
game.
delighted to have met you.
Oh.
See you again soon, I hope.
Yes, Kate Walker.
So I know it's a video game, and I know this is a fantastical setting, but it's just so jarring that they've had like somewhat plausible automata. Some of them are more like, you know, a bit like the Mourners did way more than you would expect. But then he's just like, oh yeah, he just has full speech recognition
Oh, go back,
and
guys.
language interpretation is just crazy.
Yeah. I know. I gotta like go over here.
Yeah, I hope you remember what he said about which hands and feet he needed.
I put the thing in the 2005B. Did he say you need hands too?
Yeah, it was like 2000.
That was the 2003 model.
If that's going
So we
to...
got put in that punchy card.
Doesn't look like that works.
Oh, the parrot, yeah.
It looks like a vulture skull. Kind of cool, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
This beaker was. You guys, little footsies.
Wooden feet.
I'd be more concerned if they were flesh and blood.
Yeah.
But of course, Kate Walker, we use only the finest witchcraft to produce our automata. Why do you think I am so intelligent and articulate?
Thank you for completing me, Kate Walker.
The Dark Pact is sealed, Kate Walker. Oh,
There
there
you
we
go.
go. Get them footsies.
I do like the way the factory looks. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very whimsical. There's definitely a lot of stuff around this era with lots of whimsical animated animations with whimsical robots that weren't really practical but had this savoir-faire, as they say.
Oh yeah, the freaking automaton forklift. Hope this is
Here
the
are your
right
feet,
model.
Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models.
Yes!
Oh!
Fuck yeah!
There's his first prosthetic, and there's the next.
He's all prosthetic.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey.
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
To the train.
Oh my gosh, they showed the door moving.
Yeah, I just thought he was just gonna phase through it. All right, Vas.
All right, let's get going. So, I do have to manage.
Mm-hmm.
You have to vanish.
Manage.
Bogdo, make a chemical toy to toy doll.
Yeah, no, you're good right now.
Okay, so do I go on a train next?
Yeah, that's where he's going. I mean, if we don't, then he's taking off, and then we're never getting to Syberia.
And here. Oh, right. I guess the ink is meant
Water
for,
powered.
I guess the ink is meant for like this whole depth job to do, right?
Well, that and it was to trace the mammoth.
Well, I still have the doll. Oh, maybe I can give it to Hans if he's still alive.
Yeah, that was the thing in the letter that she was writing. And it said that Hans very much wanted the mammoth doll. Which is the whole thing that led to all of this.
I still look like the mammoth doll. I should redraw the figures of me holding the mammoth doll.
Yeah. Yes, you could do that. All aboard.
It's this archaeological artifact.
Kate Walker. Yeah, she always runs like just that brief, leisurely stroll.
So.
No need to go down there.
I feel good about myself.
I have,
Well, we wound it up. Now we gotta find the engineer Oscar.
Unless he's already there.
I don't need to do that again.
Can we board the train?
yeah, that's what I'm
He's
thinking.
somewhere around here. I'm guessing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there it is.
Nice whistling guy. Oh.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me?
Cold shoulder.
Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say so.
Can you run a train, Kate Walker?
This
I
train
didn't
is
think so.
amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please?
My ticket?
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about?
What's
The
a
rules
ticket?
clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it now. Puny human.
See you, Kate Walker.
Do we have to go to the inn and tell him to put our luggage on the train?
There is someone there after all. Is that? Oh, wait a minute. That's Oscar.
Yes.
But it's you?
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's me, Kate Walker.
Who?
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
So silly.
This train is
I am. What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
a train ticket, please. Why? Do you sell anything else?
The
Why,
only
yes.
function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3 minutes. What can I do for you?
A ticket, please.
One ticket?
Yes.
One ticket.
Yeah.
What is your final
Duh.
destination?
No final destination.
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to travel, then.
Where do you want to go, Kate Walker?
She's got a ticket to ride.
Train ticket for the...
mechanical railway department for Valladolid. This ticket is valid for one person and should be presented to any official in the mechanical railway when so required. Yeah, that's a fancy name.
Metro Alfalters Practice. Donnelly Notary. Document AZ654. Authorization for access to all or part of the movable and immovable estate constituting part of an inheritance. Rollberg Heritage. Description of the office. Object. One mechanical propulsion locomotive including coaches, accessories, and driver. The present document stamped by the recognized permitting authority entitles the holder of this document. Oh my gosh! So now we got to go back to the notary office.
aforementioned property.
There you are.
Yeah, you have to take it
Do
to the
not lose
notary.
it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This
He
advice
said the
also
notary
applies
office.
to the accompanying
Where
documentation.
the mayor was.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
Goodbye.
Attention. Go fuck yourself. Goodbye.
Yeah, so you'll have to go back in town now, Vass, to get that stamped.
All right.
That's why the stamp thing was there.
That's why we have the ink in the ink bottle.
Okay.
Oh, Oscar.
It's funny. it's interesting that it actually wasn't just like a ticket. It's like, oh no, here's the actual releasing of the property because it's an inherited estate because she died.
Yep. Well, man, he is taking his train LARP seriously.
It's his sole function, other than selling the train ticket for 3 minutes.
Oh man, I'm glad I decided to tackle this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll get unironically better, like with each passing game.
Well, I mean, Amerizone to me was a gem. I mean, I like what we
Oh,
got to do in that first.
Amerizone was amazing for you. Like
this game's good.
The whole spiel from Alvarez about power.
Oh god. I will say I think this is an improvement.
Yes.
In general. Aside from that one bug.
It's actually well, it's not the first time we had to go for a bug if we just you know about the like near the end of the game.
Oh, with the egg, yeah. We kind of got it in a stuck list. All right. We need authorization. I guess I'll authorize this.
Kate moving around like a sim struggling with pathfinding. Huzzah!
Approve.
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 Da-da-da. Now the question is, can we ask the innkeeper to take our luggage to the train station?
Oh yeah, then just what?
What's she looking for, Vass?
Wait, should I put the approve on the train ticket as well?
No.
No.
Okay, then I might as well have to give it to us.
Because what train ticket, old school train conductors would stamp your ticket once they took it. To show that was validated and that you couldn't use it to get on another train.
Good for one free train ride. Sorry, we're still closed.
Oh, it's the same day. You don't want to ask about your luggage?
But Oscar being the conductor, and then as soon as we go into our passenger compartment, then he comes out as the cook. What would you like for
Kate, it's me
lunch, Kate Walker?
Dan, I was gonna call you.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marston and Lormont. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please.
Wow, what a
Just hang
child.
in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought, and you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Bye.
He's kind of annoying, isn't he?
Well, I figured this relationship isn't gonna last that long.
Yeah, because I've noticed every time she mentions him, she sounds insecure and like worried that he's gonna be upset. Every time he calls, he gets pissy and acts like a child. And, like, doesn't understand that, yeah, the thing didn't go according to plan. She's just gotta deal with it. There's nothing she can do.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. That is perfect.
Okay, you want my ticket now?
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny.
Can you get the coal,
I really
please, Kate
need
Walker?
to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place.
Complete
Please
the
excuse
puzzle.
me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Good, because if you did, you would die. The compartments would flood with chlorine gas.
Okay, what am I supposed to do now?
We gotta look at those passenger compartments, whatever they wanted.
Can you go to the left?
Oh.
These shelves look as if they're made.
Oh.
Replace the idol with a bag of sand.
Oh, the 2 people that are needed. Oh no, what about that square stand over there?
The mammoth doll.
Yeah, and I think a cylinder goes in the center of the pillar there. In the center. I'm in myself here.
Sorry, Mel.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't.
I do not.
If that's. Oh.
Yeah, like I said, I think there's a receptacle for one of the audio cylinders in that little pillar.
As he mentioned, 3 things are needed.
Ooh, 3.
Hans, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean
It's the same
over
video.
there?
Yeah.
Please, Hans. We've got to go.
Over there.
You've got to
Over
swear.
there.
Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg.
Or maybe it's the other one, the music.
Yeah. Might be the music's, yeah.
Oh, she puts it there.
Oh.
Oh, we don't have to find more of them. Nothing like some eerie music for a relaxing train ride to destination unknown. Is that soup yet?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
just keep
everything
it,
is in
okay.
order then.
Yeah.
The train is finally ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally.
Yeah, I totally trust this machine that can weirdly speak that I just partly assembled to drive a train on the European rail system and not crash.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
A cool look there. The mechanical railway. Look at that dapper lad with his hat.
They do really good with all the CG render stuff.
Yeah, the renders are really nice.
Like a massive improvement at that.
Oh yeah. It's less grainy.
Yeah. Some of the animations are a little wonky, but it's good. 6 months later. 1 year later.
Yeah, they mentioned like unless Oscar's also the train's chef, she's getting anything to eat.
Two years later.
Butterflies.
Oh, we're in Amazon.
Oh yes.
I see.
Oh, hey. Hello, the lion with shades.
Where are we, Oscar?
Hey, Steve.
At the halls of residence of Makeshift University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for then? Wind them up, find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we
I
better
take trains
find out,
very
then.
seriously, Kate Walker.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
That was
Oscar,
the gal I didn't want
see
to
you
pick
later,
up an
alligator.
oar because it was wet and
In a
yucky.
while, Kate Walker.
Momo will remember that.
Nothing. I love Weirdo Station, Barockstadt University.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
damn.
these three weirdos over there.
Herb.
Okay. So, I want to ask, do you think it's a good time to stop here?
Yeah, because this is the second part of the game.
Yeah, it's
We're
a
all
new
stopped.
area. If you want to wrap it up here, I think it's a good point.
Oh man, that was a great start.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Yeah, it's neat. We get to look forward to more of Weirdo Station, faculties of Barockstadt University.
I do like the Oscar outfit on you, Mel. That looked good.
Well,
Oh, is that the one I was? So I'm dressed as him. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Oscar was your companion.
Your specialty now is operating trains.
Interesting. Clockwork Hellbat over here.
Yeah. Whenever I gave you a little button of you know, Arthur from.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. I wasn't too far off on that, being fair.
No, you were not.
Okay. Well, since that's over, I'm gonna go ahead and rate someone.
All right.
Thanks for being here, everyone who watched and chatted.
Thanks,
and
Carol.
left. Yeah, it's good to see you,
And
sis.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Matt, for tuning in.
Yeah.
Glad we were able to
reading,
help you out with
chatting,
a couple of the
guiding you around.
Always fun. So,
Find
Vass, what
this
are we
key.
doing? What are we doing tomorrow?
Oh, what are you doing tomorrow? Well, actually, more King's Quest 2015.
Woohoo!
Yeah, more coming up.
All right.
And now I'm gonna have to like you know what I'm I'm gonna go raid Unity BT.
Okay.
Okay. Rating the Unity.
Thank you all for coming along, and I'll see y'all later.
Ciao.
See ya.
Yeah.